Hi. So, I have an idea for today's video. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it definitely ties in with my daily routine. So, I work in a coffee shop. I am a barista. I've got all my training. I'm good at my job. I can make a really good coffee, I think. I can say that. But everyone knows the struggle is making good coffee at home. Like, it's a struggle. If you like Nescafe with hot water and milk, then you've nailed it. You're fine. But I cannot drink bad coffee. I cannot do it. So I thought I would set myself a challenge. I'm gonna go into work, make a lovely coffee and drink it, and then I'm gonna try and come home and make the same coffee at home and see how it goes. So I've got two ideas. I do have an espresso machine, but it's not a decent one, it's just a cheap one. So I thought I could buy some espresso for that. I could also bring some espresso from work to use, but it'll go cold, I guess. It is only a 2-minute walk away, but it might go cold, and you're supposed to use espresso straight away when you've extracted it. I don't know, maybe we'll just try both and see what happens, because this is an experiment. I also have a Nespresso milk frother, which is going to help me because it's really good. But I'm also going to get, I find it really tricky to pour it in and do the latte art, because that's what I want to get. I want to see if I can get the latte art at home. So I think that I'm going to steal a little milk jug from work that I would use, because we have like 7. So I'm going to steal one. Maybe even steal one of the cups that I would have my brew in at work. I don't know. I don't know what this video is. I don't know what I would even title it. But that's what I'm doing today. If you like coffee and you're interested if I can make a coffee shop coffee at home, stay tuned. So yeah, I'm going to go into work now and see you soon. I've got a sausage roll. Perfect espresso. They didn't have the espresso pods at Tesco, so that's annoying. So I'm going looking somewhere else now, because without them we can't make the video, so... Yes, I found them! Woohoo! Straight in my basket. Hello, it's several hours later. So I got the espresso, so I guess we can make our coffee right now. So I stole the bits from work that I need. I got this jug, which is an Oatly jug. And we're not using Oatly today, but it's fine. We're using soy milk. And I've got my cup from work. These are the cups we use. They are by Acme. They're very expensive. They're just basically really thick. They keep your cup of coffee hot, and you can just like drop one on the floor and they don't break, so I don't know how to tell you this. I've got my little milk frother. Nothing is as effective as a steam wand on a very expensive coffee machine, but we don't have that luxury at home. That's what this video is about. Can I make a coffee that's as good as a coffee shop coffee with my utilities at home? This is by Nespresso. This is really good. This is the milk that we're going to be using. It's really good. This is generally what they would use in a coffee shop. It's treated so that you can heat it up, because soy milk's a little bit funny. It can go a little bit wrong when you add some heat to it. So in a coffee shop you would do the espresso first, that's how it's done. Except Costa apparently put the shot in the top of a latte. Okay then. 1 shot of espresso is 50ml. I would normally have a flat white, which is usually 2 shots, so you just take the... and then you put it in. I think I can guesstimate what 50ml is, so we're just gonna guess. Go! Can't see there being much crema on this espresso, to be honest. Oh, it's not too bad. It's really not that strong, so I'm gonna do another shot. I did mention earlier that I might get some espresso from work and bring it home, but then I thought about it, that's cheating. Nobody the point of this video is if we can make a coffee at home. Normally I have a flat white, which is like half espresso, half milk, so we'll see how it goes. So this is my milk frother. It's really cool. I think it cost about £60, I think. Okay, these are our options. This is for cold drinks. This is apparently for like flat white milk, but every time I do it, it's not frothy enough, so I usually go for this one. That's far too much milk. And then you put your lid on and you press the button. Yes, milk, go. I think there's a little bit too much espresso in this, so I'm gonna pour a little bit out. Just a tiny bit, that's enough. You're not gonna see the coffee as I'm pouring it, which is sad, because I wanted you to see me create the latte art at home. You can see the end result. You might be able to kind of see it. Okay, it's done. It looks a little bit frothy, you know. Oh no, that's okay. So here is the milk. I'm gonna pour it into my jug because that is what I would do at work. I would use one of these jugs. It took me so long to learn how to do latte art, like 2 years. It's just the most frustrating thing ever. So let's see if I can do it at home, because I can do it at work, so... Okay. Okay. Kind of. It's not a bad attempt. Do you want to see it? Okay, that's not bad. Come on. It's just a little bit blobby. So I've managed to do latte art at home, not using proper espresso. I'm pretty chuffed with that. Here is the scientific part. Is it scientific? Or the technical part? Latte art is more about espresso than it is anything else. If your espresso is not right, it's not going to happen. So the latte art has worked. There's definite latte art though. I keep saying latte art so much, it's driving me insane. But it's not very detailed. It's quite blurry. And that's why. It's because of the cheap ass espresso. If I was handed this in a coffee shop, I wouldn't be mad about it. I'd be like, cool, nice, thanks. So now we're gonna taste it. Smells good. Doesn't smell super strong. Doesn't smell like a coffee shop coffee. It's so weak, and I put 2 shots of espresso in. It honestly isn't bad. It's just not strong enough. I wish someone else was here so they could taste it too. It's really not bad at all. It's just, it's the coffee. It's not the same. It doesn't taste like fresh coffee beans. It tastes like weak, stale ass coffee. I mean, you could put more espresso in, and I did pour some out as well, remember that. So yeah, this was a very random video that I just woke up this morning and I was just in bed sleepy and it just popped into my head and I just thought, well, why not? So I hope that you enjoyed this journey. But I have no idea what that video just was, but if you watched it then thanks, and I hope you enjoyed it. Just something a little bit different, I guess. A few people have asked me to incorporate coffee into my videos, so this is my attempt. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.